What's up, everybody? This is your boy Timothy Apollo. Like, subscribe, share. Okay, I, of course, lunchtime lunacy. Hey, well, anyway, I'm sure you guys are familiar with Sha'Carri Richardson. She's the sprinter, African American woman, girl, whatever you like to call her. She was penalized for abusing marijuana, which is, one of the rules. Hey, choose one: the Olympics or drugs, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Now, again, even though she did do it in a state, so she claimed, where it's legal, that has nothing to do with the Olympics. Okay. The Olympics has its own set of rules. The doping agency. We've got the U.S. doping agency and we've got the World Doping Agency. Okay. But anyway, that stuff there is, kind of irrelevant. I'm hearing of this athlete. I don't know if he's a basketball player, football player, whatever. His name is OBJ. Okay. Now, there's been a lot to say about the situation. Her breaking the rules of a game or an association that she signed up for. And a lot of people, mainly African Americans, okay, and liberals, are feeling that she should still be able to play. What? I mean, if you break rules, there's consequences for it. If you know you're going into something with rules, then hey, you're not going to follow the rules, then don't go into it. But a lot of people are threatening to not watch the Olympics because of Sha'Carri Richardson's behavior with this, okay, because of the situation. My thing is this right here. Why? Seriously, she broke a rule and hey, she was penalized. You know? I mean, what's the issue with that? Just people stop hollering about discrimination because it's not discrimination. Okay, stop hollering about unequal treatment of women. And the reason I'm telling you guys this because I get tired of us promoting dumbness. I get tired of us just backing up people who we shouldn't be backing up. Flojo, okay? Flojo had to do something different with her hair because people was clowning her about it. None of y'all bagged Flojo, okay? Now, Flojo was an outstanding athlete, model woman and everything. Seriously. And everybody's on this boat, especially the left, okay? Everybody's on this boat about let her play. From what I understand, we've come up with a saying. If it wasn't crack, let her run track. People, are y'all serious? Okay? Listen here. This rule applies to everybody, as I stated earlier, but everybody's so busy virtue signaling to they want to overlook that. We have got to stop backing the wrong people. We have got to stop backing the wrong material. The wrong material on TV. We so constantly do it, whether it's on TV and real life. We constantly do that. A lot of our poster children, George Floyd, come on, for real, we bagged him regardless of what the situation was, okay? We bagged George Floyd. Seriously? People, the issue is this, okay? If we want to stand for something, if we want people to take us seriously, we have to stop backing, and excuse me for saying it like this, but call it what you want to. We have to stop backing these losers, okay? And we have to realize that the rules apply to us just like everybody else. They should. We've got all these other women running track, playing the Olympics, okay, who are actually taking this seriously, who are actually following the rules. Seriously, but we don't bag them. We never seem to bag the good people in our community. We don't. Condoleezza Rice. We clowned her. Why? Because she made it to the top of her game? Oh, because she was a Republican. So what? Seriously. Colin Powell. Come on. Ben Carson. We don't bag these people. We don't bag the people that make sense. Okay? That's a credit to our community. Seriously, we don't. And even the politicians know it. Look at who Joe Biden went to talk to. Cardi B. Cardi B for real? Didn't she admit to raping and drugging a lot of men just to make it? Seriously, Charlemagne the God, okay? Pedophile the God, I mean Charlemagne the God, who took a lesser plea, okay, conviction, so he wouldn't get child molestation. Come on now. Are you guys serious? Even the politicians see that you don't go to the black community and talk to the people that's a credit to the black community. You go to the clowns of the black community. You go to the entertainers of the black community. Nobody's gonna take us seriously if we don't change the way we think, if we don't uplift the right people. You know, nobody's gonna take us seriously. So people, I just wanna make this clear, okay? And especially for Mr. OBJ, okay? Look, if you don't wanna watch the Olympics because one dummy didn't follow the rules of the Olympics, then don't. But remember, when you make that statement, when you all do that, you're overlooking all the outstanding women, black men and women who are following the rules, okay? They have lives just like Sha'Carri did, you know, but they still know I signed up for something. They still know I have a country to represent. They still know, hey, this is my image out there. I'm sure it has been more than Sha'Carri's mom, a family member who's passed. Seriously. And again, my condolences goes out. But if you knew that that was your coping mechanism, okay? If you knew that's your pastime habit, guess what? You should have went to the agency and said, hey, I'm having problems. I'm not in a decent state right now. You know, hey, I need to put in my resignation or whatever it is they do. But please, 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 people, I reiterate, please stop backing the wrong people in our community. Nobody's gonna fucking take us seriously if you guys keep doing this. Again, we have to change the way we think. We have to change the way we eat. We have to change the way we delegate. Okay, we have to change the way we communicate with one another. Dude, nobody's gonna take us seriously. Nobody. Again, the guy y'all just voted for, Joe Biden, y'all talk about Trump. At least Trump aligned himself with Ben Carson, neurosurgeon. Okay? Seriously, regardless of how you feel about him or whatever, hey, Carson's an outstanding member of our community. Joe Biden went to Cardi B. Seriously. And if you want to get technical about it, she's not black, okay? She's from the islands. There's a difference, okay? Look up the genome. There's a difference. You know, he went to Charlemagne the God. So people, my point is this right here. If y'all don't bag the right people, you know, nobody else is gonna bag the right people. All in all, letting people know the black community cannot be taken serious like this. We just can't, okay? I'm gonna watch the Olympics. I support the Olympics, okay? It's our country's pastime, and I support the men and women in the Olympics, regardless of what the decision are, regardless of what the decision is that they make. I do not support them in the decisions if it is a wrong decision, okay? But regardless of what, just because you have one idiot who broke a rule that she know about, that everybody else know about, I'm not going to penalize everybody else for that one person, okay? Well, anyway, look here. This is your boy Timothy Apollo. Like, subscribe, share. That's my lunchtime lunacy.